and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm doing a baking video. It has been so long since I've done a baking video on this channel, so I apologize for that, but I'm very excited to share with you guys a new thing. I've never baked this before, so I love doing these videos to kind of show you guys new recipes that I found, and also you can see what I think about something that I've never tried before. But today I'm going to make some lemon bars, and I actually got this recipe from Twitter. I saw Tiffany D tweeting about it and how good these were, so I went and I checked out the recipe, and you only need a few ingredients. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the ingredients and the tools that you need. I'm going to go through everything that you're going to need, and then I will go ahead and get started. So for this recipe there's only 6 ingredients, which is great. So the first thing that you need is a stick of butter, and it calls for it to be cold, so I just got this out of my fridge a few minutes ago. The next thing you need is a package of oatmeal cookie mix, and that's because this is like a lot of ingredients if you're going to make these homemade in one. So I just got this because I'm kind of all about like easier stuff. Then I don't know, I just thought that this would still taste really good, and this is what it calls for in the recipe. So it calls for 1 pouch of Betty Crocker oatmeal cookie mix, or you know, whatever brand you can find. And then you need 1 egg. You need 1 can, which is about 14 ounces of sweetened and condensed milk, which I've never had this before, so I'm a little bit like, what is this? But that's what it calls for in the recipe. And then you need 2 teaspoons of grated lemon peel. So I did that and I put it in here earlier before the video. I grated, it took about 1 lemon to get this much, so it took a little bit of grating, and I just thought I would save time by doing that before the video. And also before the video I got my lemon juice, so you need 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice, which I squeezed some lemon, so I made that. You can use like lemon juice from a bottle or whatever, but you can also use fresh squeeze, so that's what I did. And I had my mom has a little lemon squeezer, so that's what I used. And now onto the tools that we're gonna need. So you need a square baking pan. It says an 8-inch one, so I think that's what this is. And you also want to spray it with cooking spray. So I've already done that. And then you're going to need a fork to mix up some of the ingredients, and then you're going to need 2 bowls. It calls for a bigger bowl, so this is my bigger one, and then a smaller bowl. So these are like the same bowl, just different sizes. So the first thing that you want to do after you've already sprayed your baking pan, make sure you've done that, is you want to heat your oven to 350. My oven is back here, and I already have preheated that just to save some more time. So I've done that, and now you're going to take your big bowl. So now I'm going to take my bigger bowl of the 2, and you want to take your cookie mix and pour this into the bowl. And then you want to take your stick of butter and unwrap it, and the directions say to cut the butter into the cookie mix to form a crumbly mixture. So I'm going to take this little, I think this is some kind of butter knife thing, I don't know, but I'm just going to go ahead and take little chunks of the butter because I don't want to put it all together. So I'm just going to take some chunks of it and cut it, I guess, into the mixture. So now I'm just going to use my fork and try to mix this together as best as I can. Okay, so now once your mixture looks basically like this and there's no like powder left from the cookie mix, that should be good. So now you want to get your pan, and we're going to take half of this and press it into the bottom of the pan. So I just washed my hands, so make sure before you do this part that you go ahead and wash your hands. Okay, so now once you press it into the bottom of the pan and a little bit on the sides, it looks a little bit something like this. And now you want to go ahead and put this in the oven for 15 minutes. So now that my crust has baked for 15 minutes and I let it cool just a little bit, now I'm going to take the mixture that I did earlier, and I'm going to use a spatula and I'm just going to spread this on top of the crust. And now I'm going to take the other half of my cookie mixture and I'm going to crumble this on top. So once you're done crumbling that on top, now you want to put this back in the oven for 25 minutes. I just took the lemon bars out of the oven and this is what they look like. It says to bake them until they are a light golden brown, so I think that looks pretty good. And the pan is hot, so that's why I have oven mitts on. But now I'm going to go ahead and it says to stick these in the refrigerator for 30 minutes so they can cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and then I will show you guys after it's been 30 minutes. Alright, so they actually took about an hour to cool and I just ended up putting them in the freezer for a few minutes just to make them cool so I could show you guys. Because I feel like lemon bars are supposed to be like cold or room temperature rather than like warm, you know? So I just think they would taste better that way, at least in my opinion. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut these into squares. I really like the crunchiness of the cookie with it, and I think that's kind of different because I've never made lemon bars before that have that. So these are really good. Megan, would you like to try one?
Yeah, give me like 5.
Give you 5? I think that was a sign that they were pretty good. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish eating this. I have it on my lip. I highly recommend making them with the cookie because it just tastes really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope I didn't forget anything. If you make them, tweet me a picture or something like that. Let me know if you liked them. Thank you guys for watching and I'll have more videos up on this channel soon and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!